this is chicken and dumplings. I put 2 large deep skillets on the stove. In one pan, I put a quart of chicken stock or bone broth, and I get it warm. You're going to brown 4 pieces of white meat, 4 pieces of bone-in, skin-on chicken breast, and 4 thighs. And I do that in 2 batches. I brown it in a little bit of olive oil or vegetable oil, doesn't really matter. And in the pan that I brown the chicken in, I then add butter when the chicken's done browning. The browned chicken, I let braise. That means cooking in a slow, gentle bubble, of course, right? So you bring this up to a boil, then you drop it way down low, and you let the chicken finish cooking in the broth. So you're making a fortified broth, really, okay? Then I let it rest completely until it's cold. Then you can take the pieces out. I've already done the white meat. Get ready to do the dark meat here. Once it's cooled completely, all of the flavor the pieces of chicken have given it up to that stock. Now, if you have a lot of stuff floating around in there, you can strain it. It's not necessary. It's really up to you. Now, we're going to get the vegetables started. I added a couple tablespoons of butter to the natural drippings from the chicken. And to that, I'm going to add 2 ribs of celery, 1 leek, 1 large onion, and 2 carrots. I'm also going to throw in 1 large, I've never seen a larger bay leaf. Look at that. Looks like a magnolia leaf or something crazy. And a little bundle of thyme, throwing that in there. And a little S&P, salt and pepper. We add garlic to everything, so I'm going to throw in a couple cloves of garlic too. I do those last so they don't hit the heat too hard. I'm going to cover this pan, leave it over medium heat because I don't want it to brown. I just want it to sweat. Okay? And we're going to get all these veggies tender. Then I'm going to add all the chicken to a kind of this gravy base. All we do to the vegetables once they're soft is add 1/4 cup of flour to the butter and the drippings that we're cooking the vegetables in. Stir that around. And then we're going to add the stock, the fortified stock that we just made, right here. That's the quart plus the drippings, okay? You can make this same dish and just start with softening vegetables and add pulled rotisserie chicken if you want to make it quick and fast. You can skip my ingredients for making the dumpling or biscuit mix and just use Bisquick or Jiffy. For the biscuit mix, this is so easy. Dumpling / biscuit mix, so easy. 1.5 cups of AP flour, 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder, teaspoon of salt, 1/2 teaspoon of white pepper. Those are my dry ingredients, stirring them around. To that, I'm going to add 2 tablespoons melted butter, a large egg, ¾ cup of buttermilk. And kids, that's it. You mix this together, don't over mix it, and we're going to drop this into the simmering. I'm going to turn this down a little bit. You don't want to put it in there if it's too high of a heat. They'll cook too quickly and they won't cook through. So you're going to just stir this together and use 2 spoons to help you drop 8 dumplings minimum. Depends on how large you want them, but you should be able to get 8 out of here easily. 8 dumplings into the top of this. Then put the lid immediately back on so that the steam is trapped in there. Here now is the dumplings. I just took the lid off so the sauce can thicken a little bit. They're nice and springy. They're fully cooked. My 3 favorite herbs in combo are dill, parsley, and chive. And this is what I garnish with. So our herbs go around, and I bring it right to the trivet, or you could put in the middle of your table. I'm putting in the middle of my kitchen counter. And you serve right from the pot. How gorgeous is that?